Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back with a Blu-ray, DVD, and VHS update.
Let's get physical, physical. I wanna get physical.
Media. I know I already uploaded a 2-part random wrestling review today, but I also know that not everyone is a wrestling fan. So, for those of you who aren't, maybe you'll enjoy seeing some physical media. Here is some stuff I added to my collection over the last few weeks. Starting with some VHS clamshells, here is The Abyss. This is the widescreen series special edition. Here's an Anchor Bay Collector's Edition clamshell VHS release of Raw Deal. Obviously, the cover of this tape caught my attention. It's so fine. Here's a movie starring my best buddy Jason from Horrific Nightmares. See? He's right there on the cover. Comic book villains. Here's a TV movie obscurity on tape. Cara Cara, also known as The Last Witness, starring Natasha Henstridge. I ended up getting this VHS screening tape free because of the damage to the box. Obviously, there was a giant sticker here that someone felt like they needed to rip off. But it's called Terrified, and it stars Heather Graham, and it's pretty rare. I picked up Basic Instinct on tape, which features maybe the most famous gash scene of all time. And I got this 20th Century Fox Selections release of Buffy the Vampire Slayer to go along with the other edition I own. Here's a really cool colorized VHS release of the original King Kong. Tangled, starring Rachel Lee Cook in her underwear, apparently. She's all that. Tim Burton's Ed Wood, starring Johnny Depp in the title role, obviously. Into the Blue, a movie I recently featured in my Saturday Sleaze wardrobe malfunctions video, thanks to Jessica Alba. By the way, I love that the top of the cassette is in fact blue. Here's the MCA home video VHS release of This Island Earth, and American Psycho 2 on tape, starring Mila Kunis. Here's the CBS Fox Video VHS release of Alien, and the CBS Fox Video release of its sequel, Aliens. And the last of the VHS tapes is The Devil's Backbone. On to the DVDs now, with a couple of TV on DVD box sets. I found the complete first season of Mama's Family at the Salvation Army, along with the complete first season of the original series, War of the Worlds. I found this 3 DVD box set, Monsters, Madness, and Mayhem. It contains 5 documentaries. Disc 1 is The Devil and Witches. Disc 2 is Creatures and Superstitions. And the bonus Disc 3 is Halloween. I found this screening DVD of Wicker Park, starring Josh Hartnett. And here's the disc. It also stars Rose Byrne, Matthew Lillard, and Diane Kruger. I grabbed this Action Collection 8 movie pack from Salvation Army. It has The Base 2, The Borderline, Hidden Agenda, Detention, The Punisher, Diplomatic Siege, and Extreme Justice. I recently picked up a VHS release of this movie, and now I found the DVD, Bound. I also picked up Tunnel, which looks like a cheesy good time. I had actually been looking for this because I had regretted not getting it years ago. It's the Criterion Collection release of Armageddon, and I found this at the Salvation Army as well. Here's my favorite Elvis movie, Tickle Me, and the closest he's ever come to doing an actual horror film. I picked up Push. This was brand new and still sealed at the thrift store. I thought this looked kind of cool. Monster Mutt. I absolutely love that cover. The Ref. This is a movie I've been wanting to add to my Christmas lineup, so now I can watch it in December. I grabbed Into the Blue 2, The Reef, unrated. Magnum Force. Fun fact, for those of you who might not know, The movie got its title because it features a naked Suzanne Summers, who will give you a magnum force in your pants. Even though I already own this film on VHS and a couple of multi-packs, I picked up this Dimension DVD release of Children of the Corn 666, Isaac's Return. I grabbed this DVD copy of Red Eye at the thrift store, simply because it has a cover I had never seen before. Here's the Warner Brothers Snapper Case release of Altered States, and a DVD edition of Hard Candy with different cover art from the one I already own. This also has a slipcover. I found this at the thrift store, and underneath, it's still brand new and sealed. It even has those damn security stickers. I was super excited to find this at the thrift store. It's Manos, The Hands of Fate. This is the Shout Factory 2-disc special edition release. I finally picked up Terminator Dark Fate on DVD, and I found this Chuck Norris triple feature in the bargain bin at Walmart. It has Hellbound, The Hitman, and Forced Vengeance. I finally picked up this 4-movie midnight marathon pack of Psychos. It contains Psycho 2, Psycho 3, Psycho 4 The Beginning, and Bates Motel. I completed my Howling collection with The Howling Reborn. This is an Anchor Bay release, and it has the slipcover. And I completed my Grudge collection as well, first with Ju-On 2, also known as The Grudge 2, the American The Grudge 2, the unrated director's cut, and The Grudge 3. One more coming when I get to the Blu-ray section. I found this Anchor Bay release of Dead End Drive-In. I do have this movie on an Anchor Bay double feature with Cut and Run. This one's become pretty rare now. Caligula, The Untold Story. This is the unrated version. And another one that's super rare because it's long out of print. Timescape. And the last of the DVDs is the original Vanguard release of Body Melt. This is the director's cut of the film. And now on to the Blu-rays with Frank and Lola, starring Michael Shannon and Imogen Poots. I love saying that name. She plays such an extreme feminist in Black Christmas 2019, but she's naked in this. Go figure. I thought this looked pretty fun. Apparently it's a Nickelodeon movie. I didn't know much about it, but I liked the cover. Monster Trucks. This is a 3-disc set of Terminator Salvation on Blu-ray. It contains the director's cuts as well as the theatrical cut. And I got this limited edition Blu-ray gift set of Terminator Genesis for just a few dollars on clearance. Inside is the Blu-ray DVD combo pack of the movie, and of course, as you can see, you get this head. Reminds me of Al Snow in the Attitude Era of WWF. What does everybody want? Here's a Blu-ray I found at the thrift store that's been out of print for a while. Amityville: The Awakening. I do have the movie on DVD, but with this Blu-ray being so rare now, I was so happy to find it. And here's another one that's out of print, and getting kind of expensive. This is the Children of the Corn 2009 remake, uncut and uncensored, released by Anchor Bay. And then I completed my Children of the Corn collection, for now, with Children of the Corn Runaway on Blu-ray. I mentioned this earlier. Here's that final Grudge movie I needed for my collection. This is The Grudge from 2020. I completed my Purge collection with The First Purge and The Forever Purge. I can't wait to watch both of those. Here's a movie my son loved, and it's a Christmas horror film. The Retaliators. And speaking of Christmas horror, the final Blu-ray for this update, Christmas Bloody Christmas. I can't wait to watch this. I held off on watching it last year because I was waiting for a physical release. Well, this Blu-ray was released yesterday. So that's it, guys, for this Blu-ray, DVD, and VHS update. What do you think? Comment below and let me know. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and be kind. Subscribe.